Welcome. In this video, we'll break down the best lessons from Atomic Habits by James Clear, all in under 10 minutes. Whether you want to build better habits or break bad ones, this summary is for you. We'll cover the main ideas and actionable tips so you can start making positive changes right away. Ready to transform your habits? Let's get started. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. What if you could become 37 times better at anything in just 1 year? It sounds wild, but the math checks out. It's not about huge changes overnight. It's about tiny daily actions that add up. Today, we'll break down the 10 most powerful ideas from Atomic Habits, practical strategies you can use right now. If you've struggled to stick to routines or feel stuck, this is your toolkit to transform your life, one atomic step at a time. Let's dive in. Here's the craziest idea, a concept that might just change the way you approach everything. It's simple, yet incredibly powerful. It's the idea that you can get just 1% better every day. Just a tiny, almost imperceptible improvement. 1% seems tiny, insignificant even. You might think, what difference can that possibly make? But over a year, consistently improving by just 1% each day compounds to 37 times better. It's the magic of exponential growth in action. It's like a plane changing course by just a few degrees. At first, it seems like a minor adjustment, but those small changes now lead to huge differences later, taking you to a completely different destination than you initially planned. The same goes for negative habits. This principle works both ways. 1% worse each day, a seemingly small decline, can drag you down fast, leading to significant negative consequences over time. It's not about intensity or these grand, sweeping gestures, but consistency. It's about showing up day after day. Show up, even when you don't feel like it. Do the small thing, the tiny habit, and trust the process. Believe that those small actions will accumulate over time. Forget massive goals for now. Put them on the back burner. Instead, focus on daily improvement. Make it your mission to get just a little bit better each and every day. That's how you win in the long run. That's how you build lasting success and achieve your biggest dreams. Compounding is your secret weapon. It's the engine that drives remarkable results from seemingly insignificant actions. Consistency is key. It's the bedrock upon which lasting habits are built. But often we find ourselves struggling to maintain that consistency, even when we know it's what we need. But how do you stick with it, especially when motivation wanes and old habits beckon? How do you transform good intentions into concrete actions that become second nature? The secret lies in shifting your focus to identity, not just outcomes. It's about aligning your habits with the person you aspire to be. Don't just say, I want to read more. That's an outcome-based goal. It lacks the personal connection needed for true commitment. Instead say, I am a reader. Embrace the identity of someone who values knowledge and enjoys the written word. Every action, no matter how small, is a vote for the person you want to become. Each choice reinforces your desired identity. A runner runs because that's who they are. It's not just about the miles. It's about embodying the identity of an athlete. A writer writes, it becomes who you are. The act of writing shapes your self-perception and solidifies your identity as a writer. The goal isn't perfection. It's not about flawless execution every single time, but about consistently casting more votes for your desired identity, even when you stumble along the way. Ask yourself, who is the type of person that achieves my goal? What are their values, their habits, their beliefs? Start with identity. Define who you want to be, and let that vision guide your actions. Then, prove it with small wins. Celebrate those incremental steps that reinforce your new identity. And habits will last because they're not just tasks, they're expressions of who you are. Become the person, not just the achiever. Focus on cultivating the identity that naturally leads to the outcomes you desire. The 4 laws of behavior change. These aren't just suggestions, they're fundamental principles that govern how we form and break habits. Understanding them is the first step towards taking control of your life and shaping your behavior in a way that aligns with your goals. First, make habits obvious. Second, make them attractive. Third, make them easy. And fourth, make them satisfying. Make it obvious. Create visual cues that prompt you to act. Put cues in plain sight, reminders that nudge you towards your desired behavior. A water bottle on your desk reminds you to hydrate, or a guitar in the living room beckons you to play. Make it attractive. Associate your habits with something you enjoy. Pair habits with something you love. This is called temptation bundling. For example, only watch Netflix while on the treadmill, making exercise more appealing. Make it easy. Reduce the effort required to start. Reduce friction. Simplify the process to make it as effortless as possible. Lay out your workout clothes the night before, so you're ready to go in the morning. Make it satisfying. Reward yourself immediately after completing the habit. Give yourself an immediate reward. This reinforces the behavior and makes you more likely to repeat it. Track your progress with a calendar or app to visualize your success and stay motivated. For bad habits, do the opposite. Apply the inverse of these laws. Make them invisible by removing cues that trigger the unwanted behavior. Make them unattractive by associating them with negative consequences. Make them difficult by increasing the friction and effort required. And make them unsatisfying by not rewarding the behavior and even punishing it if necessary. Design your habits to work for you, not against you, by carefully considering your environment and triggers. The easier and more rewarding a habit is, the more likely you'll stick with it in the long run. Use temptation bundling, pairing something you need to do with something you want to do, and use habit tracking for extra motivation, as seeing your progress can be incredibly rewarding. Small tweaks to your environment and routine can make a huge difference in your ability to form good habits and break bad ones. Don't rely on willpower. It's a finite resource that will eventually run out. Instead, engineer your success by designing an environment that supports your desired behaviors. Make good habits irresistible by making them enjoyable and associating them with positive emotions. And make bad ones a hassle by increasing the friction and making them difficult to access. That's the system for lasting change, a framework for building a better you, one habit at a time. Your environment shapes your habits more than willpower ever could. Make good choices easy. Stock your kitchen with healthy snacks, not junk. Want to read more? Create a cozy reading nook. Want less TV? Move the remote or rearrange your living room. Remove cues for bad habits. Make cues for good habits obvious. Don't fight your environment. Design it for the person you want to become. A little setup now saves you from endless battles later. The 2-minute rule destroys procrastination. Any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to start. Read one page, tie your shoes, open your notebook, just start. The goal isn't results, it's mastering the art of showing up. Once you start, momentum takes over. Scale big habits down to their simplest version. Don't worry about the outcome, just begin. Consistency starts with showing up even for 2 minutes. Make starting so easy you can't say no. Habit stacking links new habits to ones you already do. After current habit, I will, new habit. Example. After pouring coffee, meditate for 1 minute. Use your daily routines as anchors for new behaviors. Design chains of habits that flow naturally. Start small, use the formula, and let your day run on autopilot. Stacking makes new habits obvious and automatic. Our brains crave instant rewards, which is why bad habits stick. Make good habits immediately satisfying. Give yourself a small reward right after. Transfer $5 to a fun account after skipping a coffee, or relax after a workout. Tracking habits is a powerful reward. Don't break the chain. The key: reward yourself now, not just in the distant future. Immediate satisfaction reinforces the behavior. Make your good habits feel good today. Habit tracking gives you visual proof you're making progress. Mark an X on a calendar or use an app. Don't break the chain. Seeing your streak is motivating and keeps you honest. What gets measured gets managed. Tracking reveals the truth about your consistency. Pick a method and start tracking. Accountability is powerful. Perfection isn't the goal, resilience is. The never miss twice rule. Missing once is an accident, missing twice is a new habit. Everyone slips up, the key is to get back on track immediately. Don't overcompensate, just do your normal habit the next day. This mindset shift keeps you moving forward, not spiraling. Progress is about bouncing back, not being flawless. Never let one mistake become a pattern. Get back on the horse and keep going. Talent is overrated. Consistency and strategy matter more. Play to your strengths, pick habits and goals that fit your personality. Find what feels like play to you but looks like work to others. When habits align with your strengths, consistency is easier. Stop comparing, double down on your unique edge. Success is about working hard on the right things. Consistent effort in your zone of strength makes you unstoppable. 10 game-changing lessons from Atomic Habits ready for you to use. It's not about one big leap, but tiny, smart choices that compound. Build systems, design your environment, and focus on who you want to become. Every action is a vote for your future self. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your life transform. Which habit will you start with? Let us know in the comments.